Can I win a Secrets of Strixhaven collector box on Arena? I'm only willing to waste 6,000 gems one time unless I could potentially break even. So I'm only going to get one shot at this. And let's see what we get. Oh no. Well, we have some busted rares, but we also have some really terrible rares too. So this rare is bad. This rare is bad. This rare is bad. This rare is super bad, by the way. Everyone thinks this is mana value X or less, but it's not. It's exactly X. So this card is terrible. Silver Tongue is pretty decent. I mean, obviously Quandrix is the best dragon that you can get in out of all the mythics. Improvisation Capstone is, I think, the best paradigm card, but one thing to keep in mind is the cards don't go back to the bottom of the library that you exile. So there's actually been quite a few games where I've almost decked myself. So you can actually really only cast this card maybe like 2, maybe 3 times before you actually run out of cards in your deck. Now, Applied Geometry is excellent, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of my rares are not good. So we're going to need some really good uncommons to try to save me. Ideally, I'm going to be blue-green based, maybe splashing red or something, or black. But yeah, maybe like some kind of soup deck. I hope I have the fixing for it. But to start with, I always like to put all of the good cards in the colors just to kind of see where I'm at in terms of overall strength. This card is okay. Disable Stroke's actually pretty good in this format. Ooh, double matter bending mage. Ooh, divergent equation. Okay, so this is a good win condition. Puts my best instant sorceries back into my hand. Obviously, you have to play more of a controlling game plan. Black looks... Ooh, I have Arcane Omens. Oh, okay. But black looks pretty weak overall. Red has a Braid. There's Rubble Rouser. Tablet of Discovery. Oh, okay, we got some decent removal. Green. Ugh. Newt. Maneuver. Oh, I got a Sloth. I like that. Ooh, I love Snooping Page. I know the win rate doesn't reflect how good it is, but I love Snooping Page. Grapple with Death. This is excellent. Ooh, Pursue the Past. Double Fields of Strife, which is good for my Splish Splashy idea. Oh, man, but no Potioner's Trove to help with the fixing. And I have no black fixing either, which is what I really wanted for the Arcane Omens. I mean, this card is good, but obviously I'm never going to play the red-white. This card is fine, but nothing like super amazing. Okay, is there anything in here that I don't think is particularly amazing that I would want to take out? This card is good in this... This card is good for spells decks, but outside of that, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, this one's not like amazing. Okay, so let's just see what my strongest colors are. My strongest colors are green, blue, and red. A little bit of white. Green, blue, and red with a little bit of white. What does white have? But white only has 1 removal spell. So I can pretty confidently cut the white. And then black was very weak, but I was planning on splashing the black anyways. Green, blue, red, and black. Green, blue, red, and black. There's Pursue the Past, but... The double red off the splash, but look, I have the double Fields of Strife, though. I have token makers in red, maybe? Let's see. Green, in terms of fixing, there's nothing that gets the lands for me. And then red for token makers. I have 1 token maker. And that's it. Yeah, no token makers, unfortunately. This does help me, gets me white for some kind of converge payoff, maybe? Gosh, Arcane Omens is great, but I also don't have a lot of blue removal other than counter spells, which aren't great, obviously, if you draw them later in the game. Grapple with Death. Yeah, but no black fixing. This pool is not good. Well, we had 1 shot, and I think we are doomed. So I'm either green, blue, or green, red base. So let's look at both of those different mixtures and kind of see what that may be. So let's take that out. All right, so let's just start with what I'm either going to be green, blue, or green, red based. So let's just start with what I thought, which would be the green-blue. Yeah, that's great there. Maybe. Maybe that. Green-blue based. Double newt. Yep, that card's fine. Obviously, those are excellent. Okay. So in this, my only removal spells are, I have one real removal spell. Yikes. And 2 counter spells. Okay. Pretty bad. That's really bad. 2 removals. I have 1 removal spell and a counter spell. I don't really want to play Procrastinate as a removal spell, even though it technically kind of is. Alright, so if I were to play red, then obviously the paradigm goes in. Heated Argument, Unstable Mockery. How many creatures? I only have 11 creatures now. Playing all of my green creatures. I mean, I could play this, but it's not a great card. I could play this, but they're going to be difficult to play on the splash. I have no black fixing, which is why I'm so hesitant about it. I do have white fixing. It's the red-white land, right? So I could try the stand up for yourself. And then this one gives me fixing for the capstone. Wow. This is tough, man. Only 11 creatures. How many 2-drops? This is like a turn 5 or turn 7 play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I have enough early plays. I got 6 early plays here with this format. I really want creatures. So, Mage Town Referee. 1, 2... Nope, that's not a lot. I don't know if I want to play another Muse Seeker. This is fine because of the Divergent Equation. So that's +1 extra creature. 2 plus 2 extra creatures, or plus, yeah. So I have 13 creatures here. 13 creatures. And then I could just play this, 14, and then 16 creatures. Or sorry, exactly 15 creatures. It would be exactly 15 creatures. I don't even know if I would want this now that I think about it, because I have no Converge card that would care if I have white, and this is just a really bad tap land then. So I wouldn't even play that. Now I guess the argument would be, would you want to splash for Pursue the... Nah, I'm already splashing the red. It doesn't make sense to splash the Pursue the Past and the Relic. Okay, so this is what it would potentially look like if I was green-blue base. So now let's go green-red base. Yeah, okay. So if I was green-red based, what would it look like? I could play the Abrade, Expressive. That's questionable. This is a non-bow with the card that puts it back in my hand, but, you know. If I was green-red based, we could go like that. And then I could... Then I would just be splashing 1, 2 blue cards. 1, 2, potentially 3 blue cards here. This is 9 creatures though. I don't have a lot of 2s, so I'd play that. So that's 10 creatures, 11 creatures. 11 creatures. I guess I could then maybe splash the Pursue the Past because this is in now. And then there's also like that as a questionable play. And then what else? Well, how much removal is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get an extra, I get an Abrade. Compared to what I had before in the other build, this only lets me add Abrade. But in exchange, I lose 2 counter spells. I lose 2 matter bending mages. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely worse in terms of power level. And then I lose on the draw spells too. So I'm pretty sure red green base is not correct. Even though I do get to play the white for the, yeah, because this is not. God, I really want to play Arcane Omens, but I don't have the fixing for it. I gotta be disciplined. I gotta be disciplined here. Yeah, I gotta be disciplined. Gotta be smart. Gotta be disciplined. It's 39. 11. 12. 13. 14. This is 11 instants and sorceries, which is really good for my divergent equation. So I guess I'm Stadium Title Mage, maybe? That's, yeah. I don't know if I want, I don't know if I love that card. That's like, that would give me 15 creatures. The splash on this is tough, though. Could just play another Muse Seeker. Help me filter through my deck. The Muse Seeker would help me filter through my deck, and then this is less likely to get stuck in my hand. Because this gives me 5 splash cards. Heavy blue. I am very heavy blue. Which begs the question, what if I'm blue-red with a green splash then, right? Because the green only gives me Knockout Maneuver and Noxious Newt. So, sorry. All right, sorry everybody. Let me just see what the red-blue base looks like. A braid. Huh. Is this better? Yeah, I wonder. Is this better then? Because what does green give me? Green gives me Pestbrood Sloth, a Knockout Maneuver, and double Noxious Newt. But in exchange, I would get... I can run the double Title Mage. I could go really heavy on the spells thing. And then that actually complements the Quandrix better. Right? That really complements the Quandrix. And then if I wanted to, I could splash the Stand Up for Yourself because of the land situation. Maybe the green... Yeah, this one I think is actually better because I'm not getting much, right? I have double Noxious Newt and Knockout Maneuver and a Sloth. That's really all I'm getting. So yeah, this is better. Okay. So then what am I cutting? That's cuttable. This is to keep me around. That's cuttable for sure. That's also kind of on the cutting block. That's on the cutting block. I mean, even this guy's on the cutting block too. 11 creatures. 11, 12, 13, 14. But I do have... No, yeah. Okay. 2 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I even want this? I am worried I deck myself. The only Opus payoff I have is... I have no Opus payoff. So I might not even need this. This card is not good. I feel like the card... Well, this is also just card draw as well. How many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot of 2s, so I think I just cut that. And then I think I cut the Steal the Show, right? Yeah, I think I cut the Steal the Show. And then look at how good my mana is, right? 6, 8, 7, 8. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. I have tons of ways to filter through. Removal spell wise, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I do cut this and play this. Yeah. Muse Seeker. Yeah, let's see if the Muse Seeker would be better than the No, I don't think so, because this one does the exact same thing. And it has better stats. The only other argument I could see would be that I take out Steal the Show and I put in the knockout maneuver. But I only have 9 creatures. 9, 10, 11 creatures, which might not be enough for knockout maneuver. Okay, I think we run it like this and then see what happens. There is Pursue the Past, but it screws up my mana base too much. My prediction is 4 wins. If I do draw a red spell or red mana, then I can just... Yeah, I think it's fine because I'm on the draw. If I was on the play, I'd probably mulligan this, but I'm on the draw. By the way, you can win and lose games just based on your mulligans. So if you don't know when or how to mulligan or how to avoid mulliganing, you should be watching this video that I made right over here, which is my mulligan masterclass video. Green, black soup, I bet. Teacher's Pest, always. Ooh. Okay. They have some kind of instant. Oh my god, was that necessary? This is why this card is so good. You can kill tokens with this. Look, they just wasted their card on that for 2 damage. I would take that trade any day. Now I'm at 4. So you could argue that you're supposed to leave up mana for counterspell here, but I want to make sure I keep hitting my lands because I need to get to 7. And I can't play one of the cards in my hand anyways. Get this out of here. This card is not good. I mean, I'm never blocking anyways. Ooh, that's really good. Now I have my... So I think when they go to target it, I blow it up with a braid. Draw a card. Ooh, this is tough. Do I ditch the red? I don't think so. So it's either Disdainful Stroke or Essence Scatter. I think it's Disdainful Stroke. Yeah. I hope they target this. Bummer. Do I kill it now? It sucks because they can just get it back, but they've already put 2 counters on it, so I think it's worth it. Making a copy of Matterbending Mage kills this token. Good thing I didn't try and blow that up. I totally thought about that the whole time, obviously. You know, I totally thought about that. No blocks. Play creature. Come on. Let me Essence Scatter you. Ugh, lame. Play creature. Play creature. Ugh, lame. I think I leave up mana for counterspell here. Could play the Painter, but not worth it. They've got to have a creature. They're in green. Cool. Now you definitely drew a creature. Yeah, put it on. That's fine. Swing, take it. Yep. I want to hit you for 6 on the way back. Creature? Yep, see? Good, because Disdainful Stroke couldn't have countered that anyways. Oh! Do I just bounce it then? Or do I just try and get greedy and save it for something else? Yeah, okay. I think it's worth the trade here. I'm up on resources. They only have 1 card. What? I don't think they have board wipe. They're not playing like they have a board wipe. Yeah. And I'm not in... I mean, I'll take 3. I go to 7. I'm not in the spot here where I'm worried that I need to play my Matter Bending Mage. Because if they resolve something scary, I'm going to have to bounce that instead. This is an instant. Okay. Witherbloom Charm. Cool. Now they're top decking. And at this point, I feel better about bouncing it. I mean, between bouncing it and playing the capstone, we'll have to see what kind of choice. Oh, good. They have nothing, because you never do this unless you have nothing. That's good. Yep, you have nothing. Cool. I think I'll do this first and see what I get. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's game. How cool is that? I have a combo. Yeah, because this gives it +2/+0, so I would have 10 damage. Well, I don't have a 2-drop, but it's sealed, so it should be a little bit slower. Hopefully you're not in white-black. Oh, there's white. Okay, both the white decks are aggro. There's another. Okay, good. They don't have anything. Pass. Great. I am going to Rubble Rouser, getting rid of... what do I get rid of? White, red. I guess I get rid of that second green. Or do I go Tablet of Discovery to get something? Nah. That's too much. That's too greedy. So next turn, if I go Tablet of Discovery, I'll leave up 1 blue, and then I can either Essence Scatter or Disdainful Stroke, which is pretty nice. Hopefully Tablet of Discovery hits a land. Ooh, that's good. That card's bad. There you go. Okay. Okay. All right. Hit a land. Come on. Oh my god, that's literally the one card that I don't want to hit is that. That's crazy. Holy shit. Oh, it goes to the graveyard. We're okay. I can put it back in my hand. Okay. But still. Wow, because I would have had the mana for it. Look, I have 7 mana next turn. You got so lucky, Matt Wade. I think that was game overease for you. But I'm in a good spot. Disdainful Stroke and Essence Scatter both up. I'm going to do this before I can't. My turn. Wow. The order. How cool would that have been? The tricky thing is red-white does have a lot of spells also. But interesting. Is there a way to buff this for 1 red? Yeah, there's Monstrous Rage. But if you Monstrous Rage this, I'm okay. Yeah. Hydro Channeler. No, I don't need you. Now, yes, in theory, I could just draw... I could draw land instead, but, you know, it's fine. This lets me at least fix my manas. This will help me pump this guy. Yeah. Do I care? I don't think so. Hop to it. Do I need to blow this? I don't need to blow my removal spell here. I'll just take the 3. Yep, and pass. Now I'm flooding a little bit, which sucks, but what can you do? Dude, if I hit the paradigm, GG's already. Are they going to win this game because of luck? That would be frustrating. What is happening? I'm flooding so hard. But I can just keep exiling my lands. Okay. Might need to start killing some stuff. This can do 3 on a big opus, and then these get double strike. Which could put me in a precarious situation. There it is. There it is for me. And now I pass. Okay, so how much mana do I have? I've got 3, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 manas. 11 manas. He's clearly got some kind of trick. So I'm just going to try to kill it, I guess, in response. I'll just try to kill it in response. Or not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. I think this game is over, no? 19. If I capstone, do I capstone first? So the tricky thing is I don't have any creatures, so that's why I think I should capstone first. Yeah. And then I think I'm going to copy this because it makes 2 things. Yeah, makes 2 of those. And then I just pass here. And then I guess I start exiling stuff from my graveyard to do damage to stuff. Do I do it on my turn or their turn? Because if I do it on my turn, I can start attacking with big things. Yeah, I guess you're right. We do it that way. See, look, I gotta make sure I don't deck myself, so a braid and bounce, love it. So let's do this on this guy and this on that guy. Bounce, kill. Yeah. Let's exile this so I can get the living history. Oh, double living history triggers is awesome. Kill that. Leave that. Both of these. Target this. Target this. And then I got counter spells up the wazoo. And then I can play it one more time, I think, before I got to worry about decking. Okay, sweet. One more win and I get something back. This is... I need lands, though. I need lands or we are in trouble. Black-white is aggressive, but, I mean, a good thing I have early plays. Acolyte can kill this, too, which is not ideal. I think I just go for the block here. I can't blow my only removal spell on a 2-drop common. And even if you pop this to kill this, I'm still up a card. Yeah. I really need a land or I'm falling too far behind. Please attack. Nope. Okay, fine. Fine. No lands again. And I'm running 17, so imagine the folks who are like, 17 lands is too much. Makes no sense. One of the guys at one of the guys at this pre-release that I was at was like, I only run 16 lands. And I was like, damn, that's a bold move. Yeah, if I abrade the Sky Coach, that's a 2-for-1 there. But because I'm mana screwed here, I'm okay with that play because it keeps me alive a little. Oh, let's just destroy it. Yeah. This is technically a 2-for-1 for them, but because I'm so far behind. Now what? So the thing is, do you want to leave up mana for Disdainful Stroke? I don't think so. I need blockers. And I block. Yeah, I'm going to bounce this because this has much more attack potential because it has prowess, right? So now this is behind on tempo, which is good. And I also don't mind killing this, not only because I'm, mana screwed, but also I have no way to answer this flyer. And them having to recast this also guarantees that they don't have a big spell to play here. And the long game favors me because I have Divergent Equation. So just passing here. I'm in a good spot now. They haven't drawn a land in 2 turns, so I'm only 1 mana behind now. There it is, okay. Big spell, big spell, big spell. I will just trade here, and I'll take potentially 6. Lorehold Charm. I guess it was right to double. Yeah, now we kind of screw up here. So now do I bounce? They still blew a card. Now do I bounce? They still only used 1 card, and I'm only taking... Yeah. I think this is still fine. I would seize the spoils a green card if I didn't have something. Now I think I have to get rid of this, right? Yeah. I'll leave up mana for that. I have 3. So this does 3 also. This can do 3 damage, but I'm going to leave up 2 for Disdainful Stroke. And then on one of my next turns, I can steal the show the Fire Dancer. Not bad. Yep, I don't want you drawing cards. No siree. And now this does 4 damage, so even if you have a spell, and then I got a big removal spell for something more important. Yep, and then hopefully we trade. Cool. Yep. I would not mind this here. Do I want to discard any cards? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't need to discard anything. 3, 6, 7 mana now. Yep. Okay, we're in a good spot. We are in a very good spot. I can counter something important, or I can surveil. Yeah. They didn't surveil, so they screwed up here. Especially since it looks like they're flooding a bit. Okay, they played nothing, which means I can surveil freely here. I do not need that. Do I even need this? 1, 2, 3, 4, which would mean I would need 9 mana. 1, 2, 3, so 4, 6, 7. So 7 mana lets them, yeah, okay, so we'll do like that. They don't have anything that can stop me because they're not in blue. So then next turn, I will Divergent Equation for... Never mind. Because now I can get back 1, 2 cards only. Now I could only get back 2 cards. So we'll do this. Tablet of Discovery. Yeah, that's actually fine. It's a solid 2-for-1. Yep, 1, 2, and I have enough for both, which I will do then. Yep. Get my value from this while I can. I'm not going to play the land because I don't need it anymore. Now, I am worried. So now the paradigm is less good because I might deck myself. Yeah, the paradigm is much less beneficial for me. Here I just attack freely. He's not blocking, most likely. Yep. And then, do I matter bending mage? No, they might be able to make some tokens, right? They might make some tokens. Because I'm most likely just going to divergent equation for 3. For 4. Yeah. Divergent equation for 4 is fine. Okay. Let's see if 5 will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's got to be 4. All right. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I still have 2 in the graveyard. Two in the graveyard. Yep. There's still Steal the Show and a Braid. I don't, but this is 7, right? No, I'll have to discard. So I should just play one thing. What should I play? I guess I'll just play a Braid. No, let's just get my creatures out. Yeah, I'm going to get my creatures out. Do I need the mana for anything? If I wanted to do... So if I want to counter and kill something, I have the mana for that. Yeah, okay, we're okay. My expressive fired... They didn't surveil. Why didn't they surveil? That's interesting. I have so many resources. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. Is there instant speed way to remove something from your graveyard? I don't think so. But even if you did, I would just kill it. Can't do that, huh? Yeah, all right. I do have... I could have Braid into Tablet, but I don't have any blue, so yeah, well... I'm on the draw too, so it's okay. They're off to a good start, though. Studious first year. Huh. Green, white, and black. They might be doing the life gain thing. Oh, converge. Yeah, this person knows what they're doing. They are doing the converge. Oh, it would be so bad if they made me discard my whole hand right here. That is a scary thought. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you could kill it after it enters before it gets to do anything, but I guess not. Do I care about that? No. Too many lands already. I was hoping this would hit a land because I can play that for free. Oh. This one's going to be a waste. It's going to be a real card. Steal the Show. Oh, let's think, actually. I can do both? Yeah, I can do both. Me, discard. Them, I kill. The life gain might matter. Let's discard 1. Right? Yeah, because I need at least 1 more to cast the paradigm. Yikes. And get back Lewin. Pretty good. Emeritus. Pretty good. Yeah. 100%. Discard a card. This one. This one lets me surveil, that's why. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to bounce anything because this gives them another trigger, and this gives them another trigger here as well. So, don't want to be bouncing that. Gotta make sure I don't deck myself. 21 cards. I got a lot of removal spells that I can hit, though. Yep. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Take it. I'm just taking that all day. Come on. What do we got? Little spell. Ooh, interesting. Do I copy the Matter Bending Mage or do I copy the Tablet of Discovery? Huh. Would be so greedy. Yeah, screw it. Let's get greedy. I have to play that this turn. Okay, so we can play that. That's fine. I play this. Yep. I play this. Yep. It does kill this, but at the same time, they would have... it's already prepared. And it makes them lose a turn. Yeah, tempo-wise, that's the better play. Cool. I drew a card from that, so that's a 2-for-1. Okay. It's gone. You're 2 mana away, 3 mana from the Emeritus. Take 3. Ouch. Ooh, nice. I got 17 cards left, so we got some stuff here. Destroy artifact. Yep, play that. Huh, let me do some maths. And then if I had one more, that would only be 3, so it's not enough to do both. And I do need to put some pressure on this board. I'm going to play that and pass. Because I would have had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still 1 short. Yeah, but this lets me start to attack and put pressure on the board. I got 15 cards. What? Yeah, I will block. 100%. I will be blocking. %% block. Yeah, go ahead. Exile it. So they have no way of getting them back from their deck. One more time. Love it. Take action. Oh, love it. I love it. Cascade. Yeah, we're in a good spot here. Might deck myself, so I gotta be careful. From your hand, that's why they said that. Very important detail. Okay. I don't know if I can cast the Paradigm. Got 9 cards left. I don't think I can cast the Paradigm here. Seven cards left. I don't think I can. Yeah, don't think I can, unfortunately. Play this. They could have a board wipe, right? It's very possible. If I bounce this, they only have 1. Yeah, I have 7 cards. I want to trigger this. If I bounce this, a lot of stuff can attack. But let's just be patient for now. Yeah. Can't deck myself here. Oof. Oof. They have no other creatures though. So that's good. So now I'm thinking I do it. Graveyard. Wow. Where's my big removal spells, man? Gross. Can't even play it. Can't even play it. Can I remove a card from my graveyard here? I can't even remove a card from my graveyard. It's too late for that. Got 3 cards left. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna have to start alpha striking here. Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. We might be okay. We might be okay. What would I get back? What would I get back? I guess I bounce it and counter it again. I can bounce it, counter it. I only have 2 cards, so I kind of have to go for it, right? I think I kind of have to do it now. And then I bounce it, and then I counter it, yeah? Or do I just try to kill Lewin? Because I need to end the... I have 2 turns to kill him or her, whoever that is. I have 2 turns. So, I mean, if I just give them 2 1/1s, is that enough? Is that enough? So that right there is 5, which puts 2 things back in my hand. Which puts 2 things back in my hand. So if I get Unsubtle Mockery and a Braid... No, it's got to be Unsubtle Mockery and Steal the Show. Unsubtle Mockery, Steal the Show. 7. So that would mean 2. I would only have 2 left over. So 1. This would leave 2 left over. So this would leave Unsubtle Mockery is 3 and 2. So I think I can do 3 here. Okay, so I can take Unsubtle Mockery, Steal the Show, and... Oh, the Apply Geometry is interesting. So this is unblockable now. Right? Yep, that is unblockable. I applied Geometry on this. Do it again. Bounce this. Yeah, go to combat. I swing with everything, right? I gotta pump the big one. Decline. On the crackback, they don't have enough anyways. Yeah. It's close. Very close. Okay, you're at 3. And then I know what one of these 2 cards is. Super close. Super, super close. And then I think I have it now because the deal 2... Yeah, because I can exile a card, deal 2, deal 3 here. No! No! That was their top deck. That's crazy. What a crazy, crazy top deck. Okay. Oh, good start. Ooh, nice. I was not expecting a 2, but that's even better for me. Key roll. Do I? No, I don't need to pop it now. Because there's no way they can activate that. That costs... They'd have to exile for free and then do that, so... No way, Jose. Owl. I think I gotta kill the key roll while I can, though. Would be cool to do it and then get a pump during combat, though. Ooh, interesting. They must have a way to get it back. Would love to be able to block key roll. The name of the game is Survive, because I got this puppy. So then, oh, wow. Going all in here. Yes, attack with key roll, please. They're not that dumb. Oh, the greed. I can't. Like, look at this board. I need to stay alive. This board is crazy. I need to be staying alive here. Yeah, I need to stay alive. Especially since they're going to tap me down, swing for 3, 5, 6 here. They are for sure going to tap me down. This is a sorcery, right? Yeah. For sure they're going to go for the tap down. Okay, they have no instants as of now. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I needed to stay alive. Oh, God. Okay. So this does let the seize the spoils. This guarantees the Quandrix, so I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ugh, that's what you give me? If they have a removal, I think I'm dead. Tap it, please. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Tappy, tappy. Uh-oh. What? Those are the last 2 cards in your hand? Dude, they got so lucky with this curve out. That's insane. That's an insane curve out. So what I was going to do was double, but now yeah, I can't get away with that. I need to mitigate the damage here. And then Quandrix has to hit something crazy. Oh my God. Oh no. This is your curve out and this is what I hit. It's full. That's such BS. That's your curve out here. I discarded to get a land, to draw into a land, and then to hit a 2. Oh, brutal, 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 brutal. So you swing with everything. I have 3 blockers. I'll take 3. The right move is to attack with everything. Yeah. Gosh, they're a good player. They are a good player. Yeah, they figured it out. They figured it out. If I do this and this, I go to 1. I just needed to hit something big. A removal spell would have changed the game there. Of course. Of course. Wow, both my opponents got so lucky to beat me. Yeah, lost a good amount of gems there. Lost a little over 3,400 gems lost. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I found the blue-red lane, even though I was thinking green-blue. So I ended up getting to the right deck build, which is, you know, compliments to me. But yeah, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes your opponents just get super lucky. Perfect curve out. I mean, perfect top deck to lose both of those games. I was in a really, really commanding position in both of those, but this was fun. This is fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And if you want a current meta update for the Secrets of Strixhaven, you should probably watch this video right over here.